Today's project is to sublimate this lovely Harley Davidson motorbike picture onto this glass chopping board. This is a product that I've never used before, so this could go horribly wrong, but we're going to find out. I've got the picture all nicely taped in place, Teflon paper down to stop any possible ink transfer onto the cushion. So let's turn the machine on and see what happens. So I'm selecting the sublimation paper acrylic setting because obviously it doesn't have a glass setting, so I'm hoping that acrylic will be closest to glass, maybe? Don't know. We'll find out. It's doing the temperature to 390 degrees Fahrenheit or 392 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's saying 60-second press of 50 kilos. Yeah, I'm not actually sure if that's going to be okay, but let's find out. And off we go. The moment of truth. Is it going to work? Is the chopping board going to crack? Will we get a good image transfer? Or will that time and pressure need adjusting? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bingo. As you can see, there's quite a lot of steam coming off of this thing, so let's take it out the oven. I did add another bit of Teflon paper to the top just to give it a bit more protection. It seems to have pressed it quite well. It's a good job I put that extra bit down on the base there, because as you can see, some of that ink has transferred, and that is very hot. Ow. It's so hot, it's burning me even through these gloves. Okay, let's turn that off so we don't have the noise anymore. Okay, I'm not sure, I think I should let it cool for a while, so let's let it sit there. Right, so this was what you'd refer to as an epic fail. As you can see from the print, the most of the ink did not transfer. And looking at the actual item itself, you can see that it's patchy all over the place, not a very good transfer, and apart from anything else, I didn't realise that you don't need to flip these because it's already on the back, so I should have printed it the right way around, because obviously this is the side that you're going to be cutting on, and that's going to be back to front. So back to the drawing board with this one. Okay, so this is the reason why we do this. So I've now been back to the internet and had a little look, and it's time to change some settings. So what we're going to do first is we're going to change the temperature. So we had it on 392. Now I'm being told by the internet that it should be 374, which in centigrade is 190. So I'll enter that, and also the time is incorrect. I had it down as 60 seconds. It's telling me that it should be 210. And I think the pressure, it's saying medium to firm, so we had it on 50, so I'm going to put it on, I mean the maximum is 100, so if medium to firm would be around about 70, let's try 70 degrees, 70 kilograms. Yep, okay. And it is say that it is right, you should have the Teflon paper on the bottom and on the top. And that just protects it and stops any ink going where it shouldn't go. Or it gives a little bit more protection against actually cracking the glass. Which is one thing we don't want to do. So I only have 2 of these. I'm hoping this one get a bit of a better result, but let's see. Okay, we're all taped up, ready to go. I just need to flip this over. Put that roughly in the centre of the pressing bed. Get a nice even pressure. I'll put this over the top. Okay, fingers crossed. Let's see what happens. So it's a lot longer time on this one and a bit heavier press. So when it comes out of there, it's going to be absolutely steaming. And interested to see what's going to happen. Are we going to get a decent transfer this time, or do we need to go and check the internet and see what's happened and gone wrong again? There was quite a bit of steam come out of there again. Let's pull this thing out. Now, I will shut it down to get rid of that fan noise, but I think we're gonna. It's super duper hot. So, yeah, it is very hard to tell. Maybe if we flip it over, we can see something now. Well, the image on there does look nice and clear compared to the last time. There doesn't seem to be any funny misty patches, but we won't know for sure until we get the actual print off and see what the transfer is like. But so far so good. I will let it set for a few minutes just to cool down and let any ink that's gassing out transfer to the hot glass, and then we'll come back to it in about sort of 15 minutes and we'll see what's happened. Okay, it's been like half an hour and it's nice and cool now, so let's take this paper off and see what's happened. Wow, look at that. Now that's a much better transfer than the first one. As you can see, that most of the ink has gone. It hasn't left any markings or anything. It's nice and smooth. If I get the original, this is the first one to compare. So move that over a bit. It does have some water on it because I was just seeing if it was come off with a bit of water, but it's not. It's obviously in there nice and solid, but night and day difference. And that's what happens when you get the right settings for pressing as opposed to the wrong settings for pressing. So this is why we do this, so that you won't have to chuck one of these in the bin like I do. But yeah, anyway, that's the right way around. If we hold it up like that, you can see it properly. And yeah, the only thing I think I will change with this is the background colour. I think I'll change it from black to white, because obviously, as you can see by this, although that it looks okay when it's got some light behind it, when it's laying down on a flat surface, it tends to sort of make it all look a bit dark and hard to read. So I will change that, and we'll go with it with a white background instead of black. But cool. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you took some lessons from it, like I certainly did. But I'll see you in the next one.